Good evening. Welcome to Goose Sports. This is live play-by-play of the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Oop, I gotta put the camera on. The camera ain't on, man. Y'all can't see me. Maybe that's a good thing. There we go. But, Zachary's in the house. I'm gonna tell you, buddy, Sir UGA, that you're in the house. I'm gonna tell him that your buddy's in the house. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna tell him that tell him that now. Those are radio call first. Yeah, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, maybe it's a good. Maybe I should. Maybe I should put like a generic thing. Yeah. Hey, they know there's crappy ass college game on East Carolina and Tulsa. I remember when they used to have a good game on Thursdays on college. Now since the NFL is king on Thursdays, college has figured out that they can't get those ratings. So, yeah, what's going on? I was watching The Running Man, but tell me his other game coming on. Must be on FS1. And, Hell's Kitchen has the baseball, pushed over to FS1. It's not even going to be on 4K. And baseball gets bumped because of Hell's Kitchen. Yeah. It's kind of sad that Major League Baseball gets bumped. Nope, you can't be on Fox tonight. Hell's Kitchen's on Fox. You're on FS1. That's messed up. They can't delay Hell's Kitchen for a few weeks until much more than a few weeks. But anyway, damn, we got Steelers and the Bengals here on Thursday Night Football. Play-by-play Goose Sports. Let's go, man. All right, we're going to get underway very quickly here. Is Pittsburgh getting the ball first? Pittsburgh getting the ball first. His return to the 15, to the 20, 25, up to the 30, and to the 32-yard line. That's where the Steelers will have it first and 10. With that play only took like 5 seconds off the clock. All right, so Aaron Rodgers, oldest player in the NFL at 41 years old. Yeah, when's he gonna retire? When's Aaron? When's Aaron Rodgers gonna retire? Yeah, I mean, what's he also got? What's he trying to prove? I don't know what he's trying to prove. I like the space helmet that he wears. Looks like remember Gazoo from Flintstones. He just pass out to the right and gets up to about the 30. Trying to get to the 35-yard line. Going to be 2nd and 10 for Pittsburgh. I remember it was a Kazoo. That's it, Kazoo. Was it Kazoo on the Flintstones? Remember the little Martian with the little big old freaking helmet? Yeah, that's it. Aaron, he looks happy again. Yeah, his family don't like him now, supposedly. 2nd down and 6 coming up here for Pittsburgh. 2nd and 6. As pass out to the left and gets up to about the 40-yard line. Ooh, we got a flag down. First flag of the game. We got a false start against the offense. That's going to push him back 5 yards. So the Brewers about to be down, 3-0? Did they lose today? Are they down today? Are they losing? I haven't checked the score of the Brewers and the Dodgers. Canada's trying to get, they're trying to even the series up. So it's 2nd down and 11 for Pittsburgh at the 30. Rogers dancing around, and wow, I don't know what kind of pass that was. 3rd and 11. Where's the flag counter? I don't know if I can put it up. In my luck, there's going to be like 40 flags thrown. I don't want to give the referees that kind of credit, man. The referees want to be the star attraction on the broadcast. I'm not even going to give them that satisfaction. Fuck the refs. What's up, Anonymous? What's up, Randall? We got 3rd and 11 at the 30. Rogers. And going to go deep down the right side, and that's going to be caught. That's out of bounds. That's a 1st down. Man, nice throw by the ageless wonder. 1st down. They're in Bengals territory. I think they're around the 40-yard line. Dodgers up 3-1. Yeah, looks like Milwaukee is. Man, I was hoping they would win for old Harry Doyle, but I guess not, man. I was really hoping they'd win for Harry Doyle, but Tulsa scored. Man, maybe we got a good game on college. Actually, the ball's at the 31 of Cincinnati. There's a toss left side, and it gets up to the 25, down to the 20, close to the 24-yard line. You're not supposed to do trades within your division. I mean, you're not. I mean, do you want to trade somebody to the Falcons? No. I mean, if they go in the offseason, that's so be it. I mean, you can't control that. But yeah, you never want to trade somebody to a division rival. That's just. That's the Browns though. Here's a little toss up the middle. 1st down to the 20, down to the 14-yard line. Goes Warren. 1st down, Pittsburgh. But that's the Browns, man. I mean, the Browns have been the Browns for how long? John Elway cursed that city. How long ago was that? 86? God damn. That's getting on to be 40 years ago, the drive. God damn. Drive was 39. It's 39 years ago this season. The drive. Man. All right, 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line for Pittsburgh. And a little toss as Warren will get down to the 10. It'll be 2nd down. Yeah, I don't like Olave, but I don't want him going to the Falcons or Tampa Bay or Carolina. I'd rather him go to the Bills, something like that. The AFC. Yeah, I mean, I don't like Olave or Juwan Johnson, but I sure as hell don't want them going to Atlanta. 2nd and 6 at the 10. Had to bring my other TV out here that has Prime on it. Play action by Rogers, all day to throw. And he dropped it in the end zone. Ooh, was that 80? That was Hayward. Incomplete. Yeah. Number 1, pick 'em. I know. It must be you because I know I ain't number 1. I ain't number 1. I ain't number 2. I ain't number 3. I ain't number 4. I ain't number 5. Yeah, now you heard about Looney, huh? Randall? He's out like 2 weeks. In the fucking season. Season hasn't even started yet, man. We got players dropping like flies with the Pelicans. 3rd and 6. Rogers at the 10. Rolls left. And all the way to throw. Now rolls back right. Now throws over the middle. And touchdown wide open is Smith. Touchdown Pittsburgh. He was wide open over the middle. I mean, what kind of defense is that, man? What kind of defense is that, man? What kind of defense is that? Yeah, you shocked it took this long for players to. Kevin Looney's been like, he's been like an iron horse in the NBA. Man, he don't miss games. He comes to the Pelicans, and he's out before the season starts. Extra points up and good. 7-0 Pittsburgh. So Zion's going to play about 30 games this year. So I don't know. What is Paul George isn't somebody that's like Zion, right? What about Kawhi? Kawhi Leonard. I mean, I think he's played like 10 games the past like 3 years. Seems like anyway. Yeah, where's Kawhi Leonard at? How many games is he gonna play this year? Talk about a superstar they don't play. It's Kawhi Leonard. Well, that was pretty quick for Pittsburgh, as they go right down the field and they lead 7-0 over Cincinnati. Alvin Kamara. What about Alvin Kamara? Lincoln. Yeah, well, you can't link it. Saints should have traded Alvin Kamara 5 years ago. Who wants a washed up running back in Alvin Kamara? Yeah, when Sean Payton quit? 2021. Yes, 4 years ago. Yeah, after the 2021 season, Sean quit. So it's been 4 years since should have traded him 4 years ago. Him and Michael Thomas. So Michael Thomas, nobody wants him anymore. That head case. Man, Seattle, the Mariners crowd is riled up there in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah. Amazon Prime or Twitch. Go on Twitch. It's free. Yeah, do you have the Twitch app? Just look for just search NFL Prime on Twitch, and it'll be there. Yeah. Here's the kickoff. And return to the 10, 15, 20, up to the 27-yard line. Yeah, good take Olave. Fuck. Shit, take him. Dude can't catch. You been watching Olave? You want him? Well, no. What do we say? We don't want him going. Never mind. I don't want him going to a division rival. Never mind. Olave can't catch the ball. But if he goes somewhere else, he'll be like Jerry Rice. He'll catch everything. First and 10 for the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals. The Bengals. Something. The fucking jerseys, man. I'm like, what are they wearing? They're wearing icy whites. As Joe Flacco's going to hand, it's a handoff up to about the 29-yard line. And Joe Flacco. Yeah, a lot of Ohio. Well, I don't know. Marvin Harrison's not doing too great. I thought Marvin Harrison would be a little better than what he is, but fuck man, Olave can't catch, man. Shit, man. But like I said, if he goes somewhere else, man, he'll be Jerry Rice, and he'll catch everything. 2nd and 8 for the Bengals. Flacco, and gonna be sacked back at the 22-yard line. Yeah, the Cardinals are a mess. They beat the Saints, though. I can't complain with it. The Saints have been really competitive this season. A lot better than I thought they were going to be. I know their record's what the record is, 1-5, but they've been entertaining to watch at times. At least they're not getting blown out every game. At least they're not the Jets. 3rd and 14 at the 23. As Flacco throws and catch made that's Higgins to the 40 up to the 41-yard line. T. Higgins with the catch. First down, Bengals. We playing the Bears. The Bears. We play the Bears. Then we play the Bears. Don't we play Tampa back in New Orleans in 2 weeks? Yeah, that game won't be close. Yeah, that game won't be close. When we play the Buccaneers in 2 weeks, yeah, that one will not be a one possession game. There's a little draw up to the 45. Ooh, nice tackle at the 45-yard line. There's Elliott with the tackle. Second down. I've been pleased with the Saints. They're in football games. Oh, that's right. That's Chase Brown. All right. I need Chase Brown to get good yards because I have him in fantasy. He needs to have like 2 touchdowns or something. 2nd and 6, empty backfield for the Bengals. As Flacco throws and I don't know. I guess he was throwing to the 30-yard line, incomplete. 3rd and 6. I don't know, man. It's on the road, man. I don't know. The Saints just have too many red zone problems. I don't know. Dennis Allen's going to want to win that game. I mean, you know Dennis Allen's mad at the Saints, and he thinks he probably got a raw deal because of injuries and shit. So Dennis Allen's going to want to win that game Sunday, but I think it's a bad matchup for the Saints because we don't. 3rd and 6, Flacco over the middle, but that's Jamar Chase with the catch, but like a 2-yard gain. 4th down. What's up with these stupid freaking throw the ball past the sticks? Is it really that loud in New Orleans? Well, not anymore. It was when Drew Brees was here. No, not anymore. Fourth and 4, they got a punt. I never understand why they don't throw past the 6 on 3rd down. Here, return to the 25 or to the 28-yard line. So I'll never understand it. I'll never understand why they throw the ball short on 3rd and like 4 or 5 or whatever it is. It was a horrible play call. Throw the ball past the sticks. If it's incomplete, it's incomplete, man. I just don't understand play calling by these OCs, man. Don't get it, man. So almost dropped my water. What's the temperature up in Seattle? Are you going to the Bucks game with it, huh? Yeah, Saints are gonna get swept by Tampa this year. Y'all gonna sweep us again. This ain't. I don't think. Carolina's playing well. It's 58 degrees up in Seattle. Man, it won't be 58 degrees here until November. Yeah, somebody said something about a cool front coming through here next weekend. Not this weekend, but next weekend. Let me see what the weather is for next weekend. Like, what's a cool front mean? Oh, it's gonna be like 70. It's gonna be 78 degrees next Saturday. Oh man, whew! Bring out the jackets. Halloween Eve, it's 75 degrees. It might be in the 50s Halloween night. Oh, man. Man. There's a cool front coming through. There's a cool front coming through. Man. It's going to be 78 degrees, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Man. Bring out the coats. Man. Packed house up there in Seattle for the baseball game. Blue Jays trying to even it up. Trying to even it up. So it's 7-0. Pittsburgh getting the ball back. Yeah. East Carolina up 17-7 over Tulsa. What's a Golden Hurricane? And the Tulsa, they're the Golden Hurricane. What the hell is a Golden Hurricane? I don't know. I guess they wanted to be different than the Miami Hurricanes. I mean, there's no hurricanes hitting Tulsa, Oklahoma. So I don't get that mascot for anyway. All right, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 26. Their own 26. Rodgers, little toss of Warren. He'll get to the 30, up to the 35. Man, their defense stinks. Up to the 38-yard line. Yeah, you gotta crank up that you gotta crank up that heater next week. 78 degrees. But if it's in the 50s at night, I'll open the damn windows up. Yeah. All right, so a quick play. Here's a slant up to the 44. That's Metcalf with the catch. 2nd down for Pittsburgh. Man, so hey, nice pass for the Tulsa. Yeah, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Golden Hurricanes. That never made sense. 2nd and 4. Now they fumble. Now Tulsa fumble. 2nd and 4 for Pittsburgh at the 44. So Rodgers under center. Here's a flea flicker. Back to Rodgers, and now he throws in the ground. 3rd and 4. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Ace Kiss. Right. Ace Kiss. Who the hell is Ace Kiss? Ace Kiss. I don't know what that is. 3rd and 4. Know what he's talking about, Adam? So 3rd and 4. Who's Ace Kiss? 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh. And it's Rodgers. And going to go deep down the field and going to be overthrown. 4th down. Oh, Ace from the group Kiss died. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard that. I said Ace Kiss. I didn't know who he was talking about. It's the guy that won't die. Keith Richards. Is he still living? Is Keith Richards still living? Is he like isn't like Keith Richards like 120 years old? So punt time. You saw where MTV is turning off their music channels. Bastards. Hope they go broke. Punts away. And fair catch at the 16-yard line. Man. All you have to do is watch Amazon Prime is go watch it on Twitch. So but man. So man. Feels nice outside. It's starting to not be as humid as at night. It is still warm during the day, but it's not as like humid at night anymore. So it's cool weather's coming. So yeah, I know. Yeah, all these apps, man. You gotta get Peacock. You gotta get Netflix. You gotta get Amazon Prime, Disney, ESPN. Yeah, they streaming was actually really affordable about 3 years ago. It was like $60 for a YouTube TV, some shit like that. It was like around that price, $64 or $64.99, and they've gone up like everything else. Yeah, so streaming is getting to be just like cable. Oh yeah. You can see what ESPN's doing. They're gonna branch away from the cable TV market and YouTube. I think ESPN. If you want to watch ESPN, you're gonna have to have the app. Eventually, everything's gonna be streaming on the app on ESPN. You won't be able to get it on DirecTV or Hulu Live or YouTube TV or Fubo or Sling or whatever hell streaming service you got. It's going to be on the app. So yeah. Well, Rue's inside. Rue's inside right now. He'll probably come outside later. He's probably asleep. He's taking his evening nap. His evening nap. So, all right. Bengals getting the ball back. They're having a whiteout up there in Cincinnati. Whiteout. Everybody's wearing white pants, white helmets, white jerseys. Fans are wearing white. All right, 1st and 10 for Cincinnati with the 17. Joe Flacco. Here's a pass out to Chase to get to the 20, the 26-yard line. Going to be 2nd down for the Bengals. Man, there's no division 1 AA games on tonight. All there is one college game on. It's Tulsa and East Carolina. I wish it would go back to having some good college games on Thursdays, but no, the NFL they decided they want to play on Thursdays every day, every fucking week. 2nd and 2 from the 25. Flacco throws right side to Chase, and it's underthrown, incomplete. Be 3rd and 2 coming up. Well, they got a flag down? They call pass interference on that pass. See, I don't like that. I don't like how when passes are underthrown, defenders get the offense gets bailed out on it. Well, he was kind of holding him. He was kind of holding Jamar Chase. Take back what I said. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And Flacco, play action, and incomplete the Chase around midfield. It's going to be 2nd down. ESPN just broke shit with ESPN, signed a $7.7 billion. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. These deals that these leagues are getting is crazy. They saw where talk about Indiana coach Cincinnati, up to he re-signed 8-year deal. He's getting $13 million a year. Here's a handoff, and that's what there's a P Ryan up to the 44. These college coaches' salaries are getting way out of hand, man, and the contracts are way too long, and you can't fire them. I mean, you can't fire them. I mean, when the buyout's like $70 million, how you gonna buy it out? You just gotta let them. Your team's gonna have to suck for years. Something's got to give with college coaches and the length of the contracts. 3rd and 5 on the 44. It's just Flacco looking to throw and catch made. It's a 1st down across the 50 to the 47-yard line goes Fant. Man. It's just something's got to give with these college coaches' salaries because with these boosters paying all these money to NIL every year, and these contracts they're paid, through the athletic foundations. First and 10, play action by Flacco over the middle. No, it's dropped. As Chase Brown dropped it. I mean, it's not like the NFL, man. The NFL, it's different because the NFL, the money's come. The money's come from the TV revenue and stuff like that, and and they have a salary cap. College, there is no salary cap, so these boosters are paying whatever they want for these players. I just don't see how it's sustainable long term. Something's got to give. Something's going to break. 2nd and 10. Pete Ryan on the carry up to the 44-yard line. I don't feel great either, Brian. Everybody, I don't feel great about Saturday either. I don't see how we're going to score points. I'm not worried about our defense. I think our defense will keep us in the game, just like we were in the Ole Miss game. But how the fuck are we going to score 20 points, man? We barely score 20 points a game. That barely wins a high school game now. 3rd and 6 from the 45-yard line of Pittsburgh. Flacco. That's a whistle. There's flags. Yeah, Kamara, Demario Davis, and Cam Jordan. They said that they don't want to get traded. Okay. All right. If they don't want to get traded, they don't want to get traded. That's what they say. But don't you want to win a ring? Ricky Jackson went to San Francisco and won a ring. That kind of, bothered some Saints fans that he went to San Francisco, but Ricky deserved a ring. 3rd and 11, Flacco over the middle, and it's a catch. No, it's not made. There's 80. Can't hold on to it. Is it Yosivas? Does he still play for the Bengals? Was it Yosivas? How you pronounce his name? Oh, it's him. There it is, Yosivas. I was asked. I thought that was him. That Yosivas, how you pronounce his name? With the drop. So. Yeah, I'm with you, Brian. I just don't know how we're going to score enough points to win. Punts away. We look at that's not kick catch interference. Oh, they threw the flag. Look at the just look at the points we scored offensively in these games. We scored 13 against Florida. 19 against for Ole Miss, 20 for South Carolina. What we had for Clemson, was it 17? We won 17-10, didn't we? I'm taking out Louisiana Tech and Hammond High. I'm taking those guys out. I'm not going to count those points, but dude, we're averaging under 20 points a game offensively. That's high school does more than that, man. I can check it out. Now I got a chance to check it out. I have to put my spectacles on so I can frickin' see. Because that don't get old, because then you can't read. Stay young. Don't get old. Yeah, we scored 17 against Clemson. Oh, and that's okay. Louisiana Tech, take it away. We scored 23 against Louisiana Tech. We scored 20 against Florida, but 7 was a defense. That's 13. 19 against Ole Miss. 20 for South Carolina. Dude, that's horrible, man. That's horrible. That's 17, 13, 19, and 20, right? That's 4 games. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 games. Divided by 4. That's 17.25 points a game offensively. We're averaging with legit opponents. 17.25 points a game. Dude, high school scores more than that. Hell, junior high might score more than that, man. I know that they're going. People say, well, if we would have executed last week, we would have scored more points. But we didn't execute. Nussmeier's still throwing horrible interceptions, and Jawan Johnson fumbled at the goal line, and we didn't execute. I mean, you can't play the what if game. Oh well. If we'd have done this, we'd have scored, but we didn't. Man. Believe it when I see it. All right, first down, Pittsburgh at the 27-yard line. Yeah, I'm gonna be at a different location Saturday. My brother-in-law wants to grill out. There's a pass out to the left, up to the 30. That's it. It's Wilson with the catch. My brother-in-law wants to grill out. I said, man, we're going to have to grill out early because LSU plays at 11 o'clock, man. I'll bring the champagne and orange juice. We'll make mimosas. 2nd and 6. Rodgers. Going to roll right. And nobody's going to tackle him. And he throws first down at the 40-yard line to Smith. Man, nobody... Aaron Rodgers just standing there. Nobody tackled him. God, man. I thought I was divorced. No, I was at one time. I was divorced at one time in my life. I don't think she's divorced me yet. She's trying to get rid of me. I guess I'll just go find me I have to go find me a real billionaire. That way I don't have to do anything. I can be like Jefferson Darcy. There's a toss up to the 45, up to the 50-yard line, first down. Man, nice. That was Gainwell on the carry. Man. I'm gonna go find me a billionaire where I can just be like, remember Married with Children, Jefferson Darcy? Yeah, I'll just be Jefferson Darcy. I'll go get my hair done and my nails done and Man, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at midfield. Ball's at midfield. 58 seconds to go in the quarter. And his little toss. That's Gainwell again, and he's going to get nothing. Stays in bounds, so the clock's going to run with 45 seconds left. Don't be an LSU fan on Saturday. I'm going to be an LSU fan on Saturday. I know my brother-in-law is a Florida man, but I ain't being no Florida fan. That ain't happening. What's Florida waiting on? I heard they're waiting to fire Sunbelt Billy. I mean, you can't just wait, man. You got to rip the Band-Aid off. I guess they expect him to lose against Mississippi State, but 2nd and 10. We got 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Rodgers out to the right. And that's Warren with the catch up to the 45 to the 43-yard line. That'll be the last play of the quarter. Be a Vandy fan. Vandy. I'm no nerd. Yeah, I'm no nerd. But, at least these Thursday games, at least the matchups have been better than years. Remember years past, everybody had to play a Thursday game. Even if you sucked, you had to play a Thursday game. I had totally forgotten that they had changed that rule. And when they came up with the schedule this year, I'm like, wait, the Saints don't play on Thursday? I thought you had to. And they said, no, they changed the rule. So good. Don't put the bad teams on Thursdays. Put them on. Nobody wants to watch the Saints on Thursday. No, I don't want to watch the Saints on Thursday. Ready for the Pelicans, Adam? Ready for the Pelicans in about a week? In about a week? Yeah, but Kevin Looney, one of the Iron Mans in basketball, comes to the Pelicans. He's hurt. Can't make that shit up, man. They said he's going to be evaluated in 2 to 3 weeks. That's the Pelicans. That's the Pelicans' motto. If you get hurt, you get evaluated in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. It's so pathetic, man. Two games on Monday Night Football: Buccaneers and the Lions, Texans and the Seahawks. Yeah. LSU is going to raise hell in the playoffs. What they doing? They got tickets. They got tickets. I mean, I think our defense will keep us in the game for the most part Saturday, but I just don't see how. I don't think we're going to run the ball as well as we did against South Carolina. I mean, we couldn't run the ball against Ole Miss, man. Ole Miss run defense is horrible. Look what Washington State did. Group of 5 team. That's what Washington State and Oregon State. I know they're in the Pac-2, whatever the hell it is now, but they're a group of 5 teams. To me, Mike Tom always looks like he's sad. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like he's never like smiling or anything. He's got like a blank stare, and he's always like he's either mad at somebody or just doesn't want to be there. 3rd and 3 for Pittsburgh at the 43-yard line. Warren the handoff gets up to across the 40 to the 39 to first down. I don't know. Mike Tomlin's always seemed like he's just I'm not happy, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way he is. Some coaches are like Belichick. No, Belichick always has that blank stare in his face. But Belichick's won shitload of Super Bowls. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. We got 14:24 to go here in this first quarter. I'm sorry, second quarter. Ball's at the 40 of Cincinnati. Toss. That's Gainwell. Gets to the 30. Ooh, nice tackle. On the 36-yard line. That's the first time the Bengals actually tackle somebody hard in the game. He is a good coach. There's always talk about him. Steelers fans want him fired, but I think he's a really good coach. I would have taken him in a heartbeat after Dennis Allen. Even though I would have taken Tomlin. I think he's a good coach. 2nd and 7. And he catch Mato across 30 to the 26-yard line. But like I said, Belichick has that look where he's just like maybe not happy or but so Saban was that way. So but hey, I guess Sean Payton is similar. They have that winning attitude. We got a whistle. The timeout Bengals. Is Weeks going to play? Is Weeks going to play Saturday? I heard he's questionable. Ever since he came out and he started dating that, Lane Kiffin's daughter. I don't know, man. Something ain't been right with him. Yeah, Brian Flores. Maybe that was just I don't know. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but I think Tomlin's a good coach, and if the Steelers want to fire him or whatever, it's kind of a mistake. I mean, he's been there. He's been there forever. 1st and 10, out to the left, catch me up to the 20 to the 18-yard line. Hasn't he been there since Cowher left? Shit, what did Bill Cowher leave? Like late 2000s, was it? So 2nd and 1 from the 18-yard line of Cincinnati. There's a little toss to Warren and gets up to the 15. That's a 1st down. Goes up down to the 10 to the 5. Then touchdown. That's a flag down there. Gotta check the flag, but Warren scores a touchdown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Might be coming back. It is. Hold on. Coming back. Coming back. Yeah, you can blame Wayne Huizenga. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Saban told him no a few times. And 2nd and 11. Ball to 28, but I think he definitely would have left anyway the next year because Saban had the itch. Rodgers looking to throw and now going to run and slide on the 21-yard line. If Saban didn't leave in after 04, he would have left eventually again. He would have left it for the NFL. I just think he just wanted to be in the NFL. If it wasn't the Dolphins, it would have been somebody else the next year. What's up, Mario? But yeah, it kind of sucks that Saban didn't stay with us. 3rd and 5, because those teams were pretty stacked from 05 to 07. Rodgers pressured, rolls left, and throws, and I think they're short. I think game was about a yard short. 2007. Okay, he's been with. I thought it was the late 2000s that Tomlin's been with Pittsburgh. That's a long time, man. So 4th and 1, no, go for it. Giants may make a trade. What, you want Chris Olave? There's a quarterback keeper, and well, it's not the quarterback, with somebody else. But I don't know where the ball is. I think they got the 1st down, but there was a flag. That's what it was. There was a flag. False start against the offense. So that was 4th and 5. Now they got to kick a field goal. It's funny how other teams get called for false starts on the tush push, but Philadelphia don't. This pisses me off. Actually, is that Philadelphia gets away with false starts on the tush push, but everybody else they get called for it. Field goes up and it is good. 10-0 Steelers. Man. Oh, Jalen Waddle? He's a good receiver. You don't want Chris Olave? Chris Olave is a good catcher, man. Chris Olave catches the ball. Chris Olave. No, you want Chris Olave, man. He's a good catcher, man. Man. Yeah. I don't want him. He's injury prone. Well, he don't catch the ball. I wouldn't want Olave because he can't catch. The dude just drops balls and takes plays off. Yeah, well, he has been concussed a few times, so that might be could have a problem. Why he doesn't catch everything, but. That's the first person to sign up. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I misread Mike Tomlin. That's all right though. I still think he's a good coach. Now I would have taken him. When Dennis Allen got fired. If the Steelers had let Tomlin go, I definitely would have said because he wins, man. But I don't know. Like I said. YouTube didn't give you notification again. But Tom Osborne. He was a coach for a long time, man. It's like with the 70s to the late 90s. Oh yeah, Bruce Arians he was always a angry coach. Seemed like he was always unhappy. Isn't he still with Tampa in some capacity? Here's a kickoff return to the 15, to the 20, to the 27 8-yard line. That P. Ryan. That P. Ryan from Florida. And when's Al Michaels going to hang it up, man? I mean, he's been calling games since like the 70s. I mean, when's he going to call? When's he going to? Is this what he lives for? To call games? And he's lost some of his abilities, play-by-play. But the guy's old. Here's a handoff up to the 30. It's Chase Brown, the 35, 40, 45 out of bounds at the 46 of Pittsburgh. Goes Chase Brown. Yeah. So first down, Bengals. Yes, P-Ron, that's P-Ron from Florida. I thought that was P-Ron from Florida. Oh, damn TVs, man. We got a timeout. What's going on? We got a timeout. Yeah, the Mariners are winning. Yeah, we don't want no damn Canadians winning the World Series. Yeah. We don't want no damn Canadians winning the World Series. Joe Flacco, this is the first QB traded mid-season to a division rival since '74. So I think that's what the headline just said on Prime. Yeah, you're not supposed to trade quarterbacks within division rivals. That's just all right. 1st and 10 at the 45 is Flacco out to the right, and it's Chase Brewer. Chase Brown gets tackled for like a 3-4 yard loss. And it's Clark with the tackle. 2nd down. Ready for the NBA? I guess I'm ready till Zion gets hurt after like a week or 2 weeks. Yeah, I'll be ready for the NBA until Zion gets hurt, and then I'll lose interest like I have every year for the past like 6 years. Well, no, that one year he actually played till the All-Star break. 2nd and 16 is Flacco. As Yosivas for the catch to the 45. That's when the Pelicans were they were like number 1 or 2 in the West. They were playing really, really well. And then Zion hurts his hamstring. He don't play the rest of the year. And that was around like New Year's Day or around that time. That was a few years ago. That's P-Ron from Oklahoma. Okay. That's not the Florida dude. I thought that was the Florida dude. There's a Flacco over the middle. Catch made at the 30. That's a 1st down. That Chase. That was Chase. 1st down. Yeah, Pelicans play Memphis, I believe, on the road. I'm pretty sure we play the Grizzlies on the road. But hopefully Zion didn't play the first game last year. He was out for some kind of personal issues. Then he played the second game. I think we lost that game. I think we won the first one, lost the second one. Here's a pass to Chase, and he's going to. Does make the catch. I guess about a 7. He almost dropped it. About an 8-yard gain. I think that was last year when then the Pelicans win the first game, then lose like 7 or some shit like that. I don't know. I'll lose track on years with the Pelicans, and they start off like 1-0, 2-0, and then they lose like 7 straight. And then I'll lose. And then Ingram gets hurt, Zion gets hurt. Then I'll lose interest. Like, fuck, man. Okay, thanks, Brian. I know there's only one college game tonight. 2nd and 3 for the Bengals at the 23-yard line. We got of course, a flag. False start, though. Yeah, it's East Carolina versus Tulsa. It's not really, I feel bad. I don't know if I feel bad, but it's their ratings gonna be so bad because nobody's gonna watch the game outside of Tulsa and East Carolina. If the NFL game wasn't on, there'd be a better college game on for one. So, but College Game Day is going to have an exclusive live interview with James Franklin on Saturday. Why? Whatever, man. He got fired. There's a handoff to Brown, the 25. That's P-Ron gets a 1st down. That was P-Ron. But yeah, they're gonna College Game Day is going to talk to James Franklin about what? About where's he going to go from here? He's getting a big buyout. He's like Jimbo Fisher. And he's going to get a huge ass buyout from Penn State. He don't have to coach for a while. But look, man, Penn State came in. They were top 3 in the country, and they've failed. 1st and 10 at the 19. Flacco over the ball gets tipped up and it's caught though by Higgins, or it was intercepted. There's a scramble for the ball. Referees have no idea what's going on, and it's dumbfounded, man. Did they say it was a catch by Higgins? Okay. Catch by Higgins. Yeah, James Franklin's going to enjoy life. He's what's he getting? Like 50 million or some shit like that. Not to coach football. Did he make that catch? 2nd and 3. I don't know. I keep forgetting. Can the ball hit the ground? There's a handoff to Brown. Who'll get to the 10, down to the 7-yard line. First down. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Keep forgetting that the ball can hit the ground as long as you're holding the ball. It's not what's a catch anymore. All right, so 1st and goal. There's a Flacco to Chase, touchdown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Man. So the Bengals are on the board. Bengals are on the board. But they want Dion to coach Penn State. Why, man? I mean, why do they want Dion to coach Penn State? No, Chase didn't catch that. I don't think should Chase catch that. That ball's moving around. That ball's all moving around, man. That might be incomplete. Yeah, it is incomplete. Yeah, that ball is incomplete. Yeah, when they were showing the replay, I was like, wait a minute, I don't think Chase had that. So it's 2nd and goal here for Cincinnati. They got 4:42 to go in the half. 10-0 Pittsburgh. All right, come on, let's get the ball snapped. All right, so ball's at the 8. 2nd and goal. Flacco looking to throw, and here's a fade to Chase, and that time he makes it. That time he catches it, touchdown. But another flag down. Another flag down. But to see what the yellow hanky is for. Another flag is down. And Joe Burrow's clapping on the sideline. But it's a pass interference against the defense, so it's going to be a touchdown. Hey, Travis Berg, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, talk to me, Goose. You're my eyes, Goose. What's up, Travis Berg? As Jamar Chase got pushed to the ground. That time he caught the ball. That time that was a catch. Touchdown. Bengals. As Chase with the catch. 10-6, 4:38 to go. Here in the half. Extra point. You still got that dude from Florida, McPherson. He was really good. Missed that field goal against LSU though in that shoe game. Extra point is good. It's 10-7. Yeah. Isn't that the same dude, McPherson? Is it McPherson? Missed the field goal in the shoe game at LSU beat Florida. a 3-win LSU. A 3-win LSU team. Yeah, the bots coming in. That means YouTube sent my video out, so that's good news. That's good news, maybe. Probably not this weekend because I got LSU playing Saturday, and if I do any baseball, it's probably the World Series during the week. I mean. Isn't there a good game on Sunday? Isn't Atlanta and San Francisco on Sunday Night Football. Yeah. Yeah, I'm watching the Blue Jays too. I got the score right there, 2-1 Blue Jays up there on. I even got the score showing y'all the score. If you're not watching the baseball game, you can see the score on the screen. What's wrong with this stupid ass freaking TV? Not keeps buffering. One of the watching the college game. It keeps freaking buffering. What internet is it connected to? It's probably connected to the wrong internet. It is. Connected to the wrong internet. So, yeah, I saw George Kittle is gonna be back. I did see that. That Kittle will be back. Yeah, doesn't Miami play Louisville tomorrow? Is it Louisville Miami's playing? Any underdog picks in the NFL? Yeah, go watch my pick'em video. Watch my pick'em video. I did pick some. I guess you want to call them upsets, but I picked some that there was like the one against what the majority was picking. Return to the 15, to the 20, the 25, up to the 30-yard line. Giants. The Giants. Yeah, Saints are underdogs, but the Saints aren't going to beat. They're not beating. They're not beating Chicago. It was 10-7 Pittsburgh. That's a problem. I was logged into the wrong internet. I wonder why the TV was buffering. So 1st and 10, Pittsburgh at the 30-yard line. They're on 30. There's Rodgers, play action. Gonna go deep down the left side, and double coverage gonna be intercepted. Or it should be picked off, and it is. It's picked off, returns to the 30. Now come on, show that to the 40, to the 45, to the 50. Still going to the 45-yard line. That's where the Bengals will have it. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. As an interception. Oh yeah, the Saints beat the Bears. Well, the Saints have been in every game outside the Seattle game. That's the only game that they've really been. That's the only game they got blown out on. They've been in every game so far. I mean, they're right there with the Bills. Although the Bills really aren't that good this year. They're not great, but still they were right there with the Bills. But Aaron Rodgers throws in a double coverage, and I don't know what the hell he was doing there. Didn't see the safety coming over. Guess not. And Aaron Rodgers is like. Yeah, because they're gonna say he was down way back when Battle was down way back where he intercepted the ball down by contact. So he's not gonna have it in Pittsburgh territory. Yeah, the turnovers is what killed the Giants against the Saints. When you get 5 turnovers, you're not gonna win an NFL game. Alright, now they're reviewing this to see if he was down by contact. Yeah, right there. It's simple. It should take 2 seconds. Should take 2 seconds to look at. It should have been a booth initiated review, and it should have been confirmed that he was down way back there. Yeah. Don't go to commercial break, please. Good, they're not. Good. All right, we're The Zebras got it right. So the Bengals have it back at their own 24. Flacco going to hand it off. Has Brown up to the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40, spinning to the 45, across midfield, down to the 45. Still going to the 40-yard line. First down, Bengals. Man. That's good for me. I need Chase Brown. I did start this dude. If I didn't start Chase Brown, because I've been starting him, I don't think I took him off my roster. Cause I think I had somebody that was off. Yeah, I did. I am playing him. Okay, I thought I was. So Flacco back to throw. And that's interference, man. They were a hugging Chase. I saw that. It's going to be 1st and 10. Yeah. Louisville plays Miami tomorrow. Miami's a 13.5-point favorite over the Cardinals. But sometimes those Friday games can be a little tricky. Didn't Miami lose a Friday game last year? Or was it one where they had the Hail Mary and that and it wasn't was it Virginia Tech, was it? They caught the Hail Mary, but I think it was out of bounds or something like that. Or the ball hit the ground. I can't remember. I think it was last year on a Frozen. I think it was a Friday game. 1st and 10 to 35 as that Ryan gets to the 29-yard line. And to you. Thank you tomorrow. Well, second down for the Bengals. So they've rushed the ball for 97 yards so far tonight. They're averaging 56.7. So far, they've run the ball pretty well. 2nd and 4. Flacco over to Higgins. Catch made the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Cincinnati scores. Touchdown. Now it's 13-10. Pinned in the extra point is T. Higgins with this touchdown. I'm going to say battle with the interception leads to the touchdown. That's what I meant to say. So Aaron Rodgers, his interception and the double coverage leads to 6 points. Pinning the extra point. As T. Higgins, ex-Clemson. He's a Clemson player. Extra point, 2:52 to go in the half. From McPherson. Up, and it's right down Main Street. 14-10 Bengals. 14. Oh, the Magic beat the Pelicans tonight in preseason, 132 to 125. I know it's just preseason, but I sure hope that's not what we're giving up every night defensively, because we won't win many games at all, and Willie Green ain't gonna last long if we're giving up 130 points a game. But it's only preseason, so I'm not gonna get all upset yet. All right. It's only preseason. Kickoff. And Pittsburgh is returning to the 10, 15, 20, to the 25, to the 30-yard line. That's where Pittsburgh have it first and 10 with 2:47 to go in the half. So Paxton's in the house. Paxton's in the house. Who's Paxton going to bet on? Paxton's late though. Paxton's late to the party. I mean, it's almost halftime. Well, you probably didn't get notified because I think Mario said that he didn't get a notification. So I want to send YouTube an angry email saying you're not sending my subscribers notifications. So ball's at the 30. They're on 30 for Pittsburgh. As Rodgers, there's a toss. Is that Warren? Gets to the... there's a fumble. There's a fumble. Is he down? They're going to say he's down. They're going to say he's down. And that was almost disastrous. Disastrous. LSU Vanderbilt's on ABC. I thought they were on ESPN. But they're on ABC on Saturday. Yeah, he's down. You got Ole Miss in Georgia. And you got Bama and Tennessee this weekend. Got some good games this weekend, maybe in the SEC. Ole Miss and Georgia. Rodgers back to throw. Out to Warren. Stiff arms, gets a first down to the 40, up to the 40. Man, tackle up to the 47-yard line. Man, horrible tackling by both these teams tonight. Some horrible tackling. Are you jamming? We got a 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. You jamming, you say. I'll be jamming. Yeah, what is okay, I guess Keith Richards just can't. He just is not going to die. The Ole Miss and Georgia top 10 matchup between the hedges is we'll see, man. I mean, Ole Miss defense really isn't that good, but Georgia's not as dominant as they were when they won those titles back-to-back years. But we'll see, man. We'll see if Lane Kiffin can get a big win on the road Saturday. That'd be a huge win for Ole Miss if they beat Georgia on the road. That'd be a really big win. I mean, when's the last time Ole Miss had a really huge win in the SEC? I'm trying to think. I mean, I know they beat Bama back. That was 10 years ago when Hugh Freeze when they were paying players when it was wasn't legal to pay players. Yeah, that's when it wasn't legal to pay players. Ole Miss was doing it, and Hugh Freeze got caught. Ole Miss got caught, and they got those wins taken away. Some of those wins taken away that everybody saw them win those games. Oh, he was your favorite Kiss band member? So, man. Toronto's up 3-1 over Seattle. Man, I was... the first two games, Seattle was just pounding them in Toronto. And they went up 2 games and none. I was like, man, Seattle might win this thing in 5. But they're gonna have to come back. Look at Andrew Whitworth, man. Man, he's got some gray hair on his beard. Man, Andrew Whitworth. You had to wait. I'll let you in a minute. So we got 1:58 to go in the half. 2-minute warning is over with. Pittsburgh is going to have the ball around midfield. First and 10. You're going to have to wait, Chief. There's a handoff to Warren across the 50 up to the 48, 47-yard line. Going to be second down. Paul George likely out opening night. Missed 41 games in his first year with the Sixers. Oh, he's like, that's why I was talking about Paul George. But Paul George will play. He's not like Zion. He won't be hurt like for the whole year. All right, so Warren gets about 2 yards, and that was a weird play. Third down. Is that Arthur Smith from Arthur Smith that was with the Falcons? Is that the same Arthur Smith? 3rd and 4 for Pittsburgh coming up. We got 1:10 to go in the half. We have it at the Bengal 46. It's Rodgers. Pumps over there, gets a first down to Warren up to the 41. First down. 49 seconds to go in Pittsburgh. It's like they call their first timeout. As they'll have 2 left. Bengals have 1 timeout. But, was he out at first? Was he out at first? Ooh, he might be out. They might have picked him off at first. That's not a. The other camera was pretty good. Yeah, he might be out. Might be out at first. So what do you think about the Cincinnati coach? Cincinnati's getting an 8-year contract extension worth $93 million. These college coaches' salaries have gotten out of hand. 1st and 10 at the 41. I mean, if they got a few bad years, you can't fire them. Here's a nice tackle. If they threw it to Gainwell, gets tackled for a loss. And there's 43 seconds to go. Another timeout called. But yeah, these college coaches' salaries, man, have just gotten so out of hand, in my opinion. I mean, the length of the contracts. I mean, you're signing these guys for 8-year deals, 10-year deals, and what if they start sucking, man, and then you can't fire them because the buyout's so huge. Because you got to buy them out, and then you got to go hire somebody else. It's like how I don't know, man. Just something's got to give with these coaches' salaries. 2nd and 13 is Rodgers, and catch made. Was it made? Who has the ball? Because the Bengals are running. The Bengals had the ball. As Turner says, he intercepted it, but now the Zebras are looking around because they're like, what? My God, man. What'd you see? My God, man. Now they all got to get together. As Metcalf, did Metcalf have it? That might be an interception, man. That might be a. He took it away from Metcalf. Turner took it away from Metcalf. Now the question is, did he get a foot down? Did he get 2 feet down? Did he bobble it? Did he make a football move? Yeah, there's a football move. Does it count for interceptions? Or is that just receivers that got to make a football move? Now the Zebras gotta talk and find out what the hell happened. But this might be a turnover. What you doing, Rue? Hey. And are they saying it's a turnover? They are. It's a turnover. Like I say, Turner did rip the ball out of Metcalf's hand and was inbounds. And I'm sure this will be reviewed, right? Or was it already reviewed? Or was this already a booth review? Right now, with Cincinnati's ball with 28 seconds to go. They're up 14-10. Here in this first half. Hello, Daniel Berry. Happy Thursday. Hello, Daniel Berry. Highlights. Sports highlights. Yeah, you watching the game, Daniel? What'd you think about that? What do you think, man? Pittsburgh has that's the second turnover for the Steelers in this first half. So there's 40 seconds to go, and the Bengals have a timeout to work with. Let's see how aggressive they are. What's going on, Daniel Berry? All right, so Flacco back to throw. Going to go left side. Got a guy open. That's Chase. Did he get 2 feet in? At the 45, he did. First down. As Jamar Chase gets 2 feet in. First down. Bengals. And gets out of bounds. With 36 seconds to go in the half. You're gonna have to wait. You're going to have to wait. The game is going on. Yeah, he drugged that. He drugged that on his left foot. That's 2 feet in. So first down, Cincinnati with 36 seconds to go in the half. Now, are they reviewing this now? All right, they're reviewing this now. Hey, come on, Rube. Yeah. So I guess we got to review this to see if he caught the ball, but it looked like he caught the ball to me. But what do I know? He might not have made a football move going out of bounds. So damn. Ew, watching the East Carolina and Tulsa. 24-14, the Pirates up over the Golden Hurricanes. Come on, man. Why do we have to go to a commercial break on this thing, man? Why just can't we have a booth assisted review where they've already looked at it and determined that Jamar Chase either caught or didn't catch it? But no, we got to go to a commercial break right for halftime. This is on purpose. This is definitely on purpose. On purpose. Trevin, the Goose is loose. No, the Goose ain't loose tonight, Trevin. He ain't loose tonight, but I'll do a shot if you I'll do a shot since you're here. Since if you'll give me a second. If you'll hang out for a minute, I'll go get some moonshine. No, it's incomplete. What did he not do? Oh, there's the bobble. Okay, I didn't see the bobble at the end. Oh, incomplete. There's okay. I didn't see the bobble there at the end, but okay. 2nd and 10. Say for set. No, I'm gonna do one when you're here. I got enough. Trevin. Trust me, I'm not doing 20 right now. But stay right. Don't go nowhere. 2nd and 10. Flacco throws, and another catch. That's Chase. That time he catches the ball. And does he get out of bounds? The 42 does. 1st and 10. You got to wait, though. You're going to have to wait, Trevin. Saturday, they're playing like 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. I got to drink like orange juice or something on Saturday morning. I'm not 25 anymore, man. I can't drink during the day like that. What do you think I am, man? 1st and 10 at the 43 of the Bengals. Flacco. And another catch made by Chase at the 48 yard line. So, you're gonna be home Saturday. All right. Well, maybe they can score more than 20 points because they haven't. I mean, they can't score points, Trevin. They can't score, man. I just don't get it. They just can't score. All right. So 2nd and 1. Bengals have it in Pittsburgh territory with 25 ticks on the clock. Flacco is it no, incomplete. I thought no, now they're gonna throw a flag on Porter. That ball was behind the receiver, man. I don't like that. I don't like that pass interference call. The pass was behind the receiver, and it's a pass with the defense. I don't know about that, man. Just don't know about that one, Trev. You watching the game on Twitch? I don't know, man. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. He held his jersey there. Well, they finally showed a good camera angle that showed him holding the jersey. And then that's the last highlight they show. Flacco and incomplete the chase. But the one replay they show, the last one clearly shows him holding the jersey. The first one really wasn't that obvious, but so 2nd and 10, we got 16 ticks on the clock. As McPherson is getting warmed up on the sideline for the Bengals. There's Flacco over the middle. And it's a catch made up to the 31. Nice tackle, and another clock is running. Bengals have 1 timeout left. And 5, 4, 3. Yeah, you got to do something. 2, 1. If they finally call timeout, what are the Bengals doing? God, man, what is up with this clock management with these coaches, man? They have such poor clock management. Everybody made fun of Les Miles and his clock management, but man, he's not the only one that don't know how to operate a clock or watch a clock. They know when to call a timeout. Bengals should have called a timeout like 5 seconds ago. Now it's 3rd and 3 with 2 seconds left. And you can try a long field goal now? Yeah, they are. Clock management, man. 49-yard field goal. 49-yard field goal for Cincinnati. This will be the last play of the half. Unless they call a timeout. Somebody call him. 49 yards. Snap. Kick up. And it looks good, and it is right down Main Street. 17-10 Bengals at the break. Yeah, so Cincinnati upset. So I put the hex on Pittsburgh as you hear, Trevin? Don't go nowhere, Trevin. Right back. Yeah, I picked Pittsburgh in it. Well, I don't like picking road teams. That man, Blue Jays up, what? Oh man, 5-1. Man, Toronto might come back and win 4 straight. Okay. All right, you here, Trevin? You better be here, man. I went and got some stuff for you, Trevin. I gotta find the remote to turn his TV down. Trevin. Do I gotta text you? I guess I'll text you. Hold on. There you go. Got text Trevin. It was 17-10 at the break, man. 17-10 at the break. As we're at the State Farm halftime show. You got 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go before the man, I like the NFL how their halftime is so fast, man. LSU gonna score more than that 2 touchdowns finally? Man, I don't think so, man. I don't think so, 44. I don't think so, man. Do you think they're going to score? Do you know what they scored offensively, like against, like, take out Southeastern and Louisiana Tech? I mean, they've I know you know, but I'm just going to refresh your memory about what they scored offensively against, to take out Louisiana Tech and freaking, Hammond High. All right, they scored 17 points against Clemson, right? Okay. We thought at the time we thought that was, Clemson was going to be a playoff team. We thought that was anyway. Okay. They scored 13 against Florida because they scored 20. But 7 was defensive. We scored 13 points offensively against Florida. Okay. Then we scored 19 against Ole Miss and 20 against South Carolina. Dude, that's like 17 points per game, like offensively. Yeah. So we got 17 plus 13 plus 19 plus 20. Divided by 4. 17.25 points per game that they're averaging offensively. So, dude, high school teams score more than that. Junior high teams score more than that. I have no faith in their offense. I have no faith that they're gonna be able to. I don't think they're gonna run the ball like they did last week in South Carolina. I don't think they're gonna have that much, not that success. So we'll see though, man. Yep, man, you're right, man. Just it's garbage, man. You're right, garbage, man. It's garbage, man, garbage. But garbage, man. I mean, 17 points a game. That's what they're averaging offensively, and against, I said, take out Hammond High and Louisiana Tech. But they only scored 23 against Louisiana Tech, so it's not like they scored a shitload of points against Louisiana Tech. And what was everybody's what they said on top? Oh, Louisiana Tech got a good defense. Okay. That was the excuse when they played Louisiana Tech because they had a good defense. But it's Louisiana Tech, man. They don't have the 4 and 5 stars on their defensive line. They might have a decent defense, but they ain't got no. They shouldn't shut down LSU. But Nussmeier threw a bad interception that game. So yeah, I don't know, man. I don't. I just don't know how we're gonna score points Saturday. And Pavi is they can. I mean, they played Alabama tough, man. I mean, I don't care what you say about, but they played Alabama tough a few weeks ago. That was a one-score game in the fourth quarter against Vanderbilt was on the road against Alabama. I don't know, man. I just don't. We'll see them. But oh yeah, what do you think about the? What do you think about Looney for the Pelicans out for 2 weeks? Man, it don't matter who plays for the Pelicans. They're gonna be hurt. Somehow they're gonna get hurt, man. And Cal Ripken or Lou Gehrig will come play for the Pelicans. You know, they how many games they play? I know it's baseball; it's just different, but you understand what I'm saying. I mean, they how many games in a row that Cal Ripken and Lou Gehrig play? Like over 2,000 games in baseball. Yeah. If someone like them came to the Pelicans, they'd be out in like a week. They'll get hurt in a week. Yeah, Kevin Looney's out for 2 weeks, man. It's like, man, good fucking Kevin, man. And Louisville, Miami tomorrow night. We'll see. That might be one of the Friday good games. Could be. Could be one of those surprisingly good games on Friday nights. But yeah, I'm ready for the Pelicans to upset me again. Yeah, how many? I gotta check. How many points does Chase Brown have me in the first half? Because I picked him up. Let's see. Only 7 points. Only have 7 points on him, but seemed like it'd be a little more than that, but. I really need Mike Evans to play this week. I really need Mike Evans to play. It says that he practiced. He returned to practice on Thursday in a limited participant. I really need Mike Evans to play this weekend. Kamara is questionable, man. Well, he practiced in limited fashion on Thursday. At least that's better than not practicing on Thursday. You think they'll go away from him? Probably, man. Probably. But they shouldn't. But yeah, so. Well, yeah, I need Mike Evans to play this weekend. I need him to play, man. Man, Toronto's at 5-1. I think the Blue Jays woke up. I think they woke up. Man. Yeah. Yeah. But alrighty. Second half of the start, man. Second half about to start here. As the Bengals up 17-10. Yeah, so. Alrighty. So it's the Bengals getting the ball first in this third quarter. So Flacco's thrown for 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Rodgers has thrown 2 interceptions in this game. As Aaron has thrown 2 interceptions in this game. Aaron. So, all right. So second half about to start, and so it's and the kickoff. Bengals will get to the 10, 15, to the 20, 25, to the 30-yard line, maybe 33. It's going to be first down, Bengals. Mike Thomas, 2-9. He's 2-9 all time on Thursdays. All right, so it's first and 10 at the 32. Flacco out the chase, gets tackled. Slips a tackle, gets to the 37-yard line. Man, if he had gotten past that one, he could have gotten at least a first down. But Jamar Chase. Remember last time we played Vanderbilt at Vanderbilt was 2019. I don't think we're going to see that kind of offensive performance Saturday. Yeah, I don't think Nussmeier will. How many touchdowns did Joe Burrow threw? Like 5 that game, or something like that. Yeah, I don't think LSU's going to have the offensive output like they had in 2019 going to Vanderbilt. Different. Both teams are totally different from what they were then. Vanderbilt's better than what they were that day. And, of course, LSU's not as good as they were that day. All right, so second down and 5 for Cincinnati. They have it at their own 36. There's Flacco. And throws. Chase with the catch. Gets to about the 40. It'll be third down. Third down here for Cincinnati. We got 14-18 to go in the third quarter. So 3rd and 2 for the Bengals. So the Steelers were 4. Man, I said it in my pick 'em, man. I don't like picking road teams. Here's a handoff. It's a first down to about the 44-yard line. That was Pirine with the carry. I was hoping that would be Chase Brown, but that's not. So 1st and 10. First and 10. Yeah, I mean, I don't. But second week in a row, I picked the road team on Thursday Night Football, and I usually don't like doing that. But this game is a long way to go. But Philadelphia got blown out last week. Here's a handoff. That's Chase Brown. Gets up to the 50, up to the 48-yard line. Going to be second down, about 3 coming up. 2nd and 3 coming up. 3 coming up. Nice. So ball's at the 48 of Pittsburgh. 2nd and 3. Flacco. And catch by Chase to the 40, to the 35. Sam to the 33-yard line. First down, Bengals. Jamar Chase with another reception. First down, Cincinnati. Yeah, so Flacco went from one Ohio team to the other Ohio team. Man. All right, so 1st and 10. Flacco has thrown for 153, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. 5 receivers out in formation. Here's a catch by Chase to the 25 to the 20. Down to the 17. First down. Nice slant. First down, Bengals. Man, Joe Flacco's playing well today. 1st and 10. I hope that, well, he's not. I would say Joe Sloan be looking at these play calls, like some of these slants, but they would. Ain't going to happen. That ain't going to happen. All right, so 1st and 10. Chase has 11 receptions for 99 yards and a touchdown for Jamar Chase. So ball's to the 18. There's a handoff. And it's Brown. It's about, 4. Gets about 4. Joe Sloan, man, you drinking tonight? You must be drinking tonight. Yeah, I turned the college game off because it got kind of boring. 2nd and 7. You must be drinking something. 2nd and 7. Coming up here for Cincinnati at the 15-yard line. There's Flacco. And going to throw back to nobody out of the end zone. 3rd and 7. Les Miles 2.0. Yeah, at least Les Miles won a national championship. Played. Coached another one. Les did win a national championship. Yeah. They lucked out in 07. You know, when they lost to Arkansas, they never should have been able to get back in the game, but they did. But I remember leaving that Arkansas game so mad, saying we blew our chance. 3rd and 7. Flacco, catch made by that Yosivas. It's close to a first down. Where they going to mark it? They're marking short. It's 4th down. But yeah, I remember leaving that game in Arkansas in 2007, leaving Baton Rouge, like thinking, man, you know what? They blew their chance. And they really should have, but Missouri lost, and then West Virginia lost, and then that opened the door. 4th and 1, no, go for it. That was such a weird year. Quarterback keeper, and Flacco is going to get it, man. Wait, what happened now? They stopped the play. Oh, the Bengals are challenging the spot on the last play. Yeah, the Bengals do a challenge flag on the play before. They say they thought Yosivas. That's close. Oh man. Yeah, which poster are you on Tiger Rant that's being so hostile? Man. I gotta get some more water. I got a headache too coming on. I feel. All right. Ugh. I hope you're right, man. You know, I hope you're right about LSU. I just don't see how they're going to score points, man. You know, this. I think after Texas A&M and Alabama, we're going to be looking forward to February for baseball. Yeah, I got a feeling after we play Texas A&M and Alabama that we're going to be saying, well, you know, February's coming up for baseball. Maybe Jay Johnson can, you know, do it again, which I'm not gonna. Unsuccessful challenge. So it's still 4th and inches. Okay, so unsuccessful challenge for the Bengals was 4th and inches. So Flacco under center. And they're going to do their version of the tush push. And they got the first down. It wasn't the Philadelphia version, but it did push them. But what do you think about Jay Johnson, Adam? You ready for baseball? You know, coming up in the winter months. You know, come February. Has the schedule been? It's like the schedule out like to start the season. 1st and goal. Like what has been? We're gonna play the first week. There's a handoff, and the P Ryan gets down to the 4-yard line. Yeah, I mean, do we know who we're playing the first weekend? Remember we played with Purdue, Fort Wayne. But hopefully we play. I don't know. But yeah. I'm not gonna doubt Jay Johnson no more. I mean, guys won 2 titles in 4 years. I'm not gonna doubt him. I didn't think they were gonna win last year, but 2nd goal from the 5. Flacco throws and incomplete. Early in the season, they just when they lost to Omaha, when they weren't hitting the ball early in the year. I'm like, man, where are they gonna get these home run balls from? But Jay Johnson found a way, man. He found a way. He got the pick that Ianson came through. Remember he struggled early in the year. Ianson struggled, and all the Tiger. Oh, Ianson sucks, man. He needs to be bullpen. Chase Shores came through, man. It's like ain't doubting no more. 3rd and goal from the 5. That's Flacco. Gonna roll right throw and threw the ball in the ground. 4th and down. 4th and goal. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just hoping they get to the dance, man. I mean, let's be truthful. I mean, for us to win a title in basketball would take a tremendous support from the administration, and they're not going to do that. 4th and goal, field goal time. I mean, they wouldn't do it when Will Wade was here. Field goal's up and good, and it's 20-10. So, but if they go to the dance, and win a game, if they get to the Sweet 16, I think LSU fans would take that like pretty much every year. So, but yeah, they should be much better, and they should be much better in basketball what they are. But I mean, when you have an administration that doesn't care about men's basketball, it's kind of hard to win. I mean, they didn't support Will Wade when he was here, man. So, I mean, Will Wade was crying for indoor practice facility. He was crying for upgrades to the PMAC, and it fell on deaf ears, man, until Mulkey came, and then Kim Mulkey says it, and all of a sudden here comes about a new arena being built. You think that wasn't by accident, man? They wouldn't. I said they didn't want to give away no upgrades. Here's the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30 up to the 30 to the close to the 40-yard line. But Will Wade showed that you can win here, but and they really weren't putting that much money into the program when he was here. I mean, he had to go pay players out of his own pocket, man. We had no bag man in basketball like we did in football. That was the problem. A lot of LSU fans don't understand that the administration didn't care, man. They didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't care. So 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh at the 39-yard line. There's a little toss to Warren, gets up the middle, up to the 44-yard line. I mean, they went to the Final Four with Brady, man. And didn't they have a lot of local talent on that team? I mean, Tyrus Thomas was from Baton Rouge, right? All right, so 2nd down and 5 coming up here for Pittsburgh at the 44-yard line. Their own 44. A little toss of Warren. And he gets up to that's a first down to the 50-yard line. What's up, bow down, LSU? Now, you ready to score like 20 points this weekend against Vanderbilt and win like 20-17 or 20-14 or something like that? That's probably what they're going to do. They'll probably do just enough offensively to win like 20-17 or something like that. And we'll be frustrated again because Nussmeier threw an interception in the end zone. 1st and 10 in midfield for Pittsburgh. He'll toss. And gets across the 45 to the 40. Warren gets to the 35 to the 30. Gets pushed out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Man, Toronto's starting to lay the wood against Seattle. Man. I thought, after the first 2 games against Seattle might win this series in 5. But Toronto's about to tie it up. 2 games apiece. All right, so 1st and 10. Here for Pittsburgh at the 26-yard line. Put the fans back on. As Warren with the carry gets a few yards. I turned the fans off, but it's getting stuffy in here. Man. Damn. Oh, man. Second down and 8. Coming up here for Pittsburgh. 3rd and 8 coming up. They have it at the 24 of the Bengals. There's Rodgers. And left side, incomplete. I don't know what that play was. 3rd and 8. Well, I mean, good. They should talk smack, man. I mean, you're supposed to talk smack to your opponent. Man, can you imagine if they did shut us out? Can you imagine Tiger Rant? I mean, if they did shut us out, if we didn't score anything, feel like they won like 10-0 or something like that. Imagine Tiger Rant. 3rd and 8. Chicken needs some new servers. Catch made to the 15, now to the 10-yard line. Could be 1st and goal is Wilson with the catch. This ain't your daddy's baby. I remember the last time they lost to Vanderbilt was 1990. That was on that Brian Kitchen offensive pass interference call. There's a flag down and incomplete in the end zone. Remember that? Remember the last time? Do you remember that game, 1990? When we called a Hail Mary, and we got Brian Kitchen had a horrible offensive pass interference call against him, and we lost. And that was the end of Mike Archer. That was the end of Mike Archer and his tenure. Going to losing to a 1-10 Vanderbilt team. All right, fouling both teams against. We got a legal shift against the offense and offsides against the defense. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we all know about the basketball team. They don't. The administration doesn't care, man. It's obvious they don't care. For some reason, you know, and they didn't care when Will Wade was here, man. Because how many times did Will Wade scream about upgrades to the PMAC and a practice facility, and they said okay. Kim Mulkey says it, and they just then they do it. 1st and 10. Rodgers, little screen going, but that's gonna go nowhere. They're gonna lose. They're gonna lose like 5 yards. They don't care, man. The administration does not care about men's basketball. I mean, Will Wade was screaming because they promised him, you know, some upgrades when he got hired. And and of course that was Joe Oliva, but they didn't fulfill those obligations to him. 2nd and 18, catch really not made. So they don't care, man. So I mean, I don't know why they don't care. I mean, men's basketball makes money because of the TV contracts. It's not like it's a sport that doesn't make money. I mean, baseball barely breaks even. Well, baseball won't make any money now because they're paying Jay Johnson, $3 million a year. So baseball used to kind of break even somewhat, but they won't. Baseball is going to lose money now because they're paying Jay Johnson. But that's okay. Jay Johnson wins. Jay Johnson wins championships. So you can deal with that. But men's basketball makes money, and they just don't care, man. They don't care. So Will Wade's at North Carolina. Will Wade's at a basketball school that cares about basketball. I wanted Will Wade to coach the Pelicans, but we wouldn't fire Willie Green. I mean, Maybe Will Wade will come to the Pelicans if we fire Willie Green. Maybe he'll. Maybe he. I don't know. Does he want to coach in the NBA? I have no idea. The guy from Florida did. Well, Billy Donovan won championship in Florida, then went to the NBA. So maybe we'll get him to the Pelicans. Man. So 3rd and 18 here for the Steelers. So 3rd and 18 here for Pittsburgh at the 19-yard line. Rodgers gonna throw towards the end zone. Touchdown! That's at Freiermuth? Touchdown. It is the guy Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Pat Freiermuth. It's now 20-16. Bengals up by 4 now. Freiermuth. Man, it must be nice to have a tight end to catch the ball. It must be nice, man, to have a tight end that can actually catch the football. Like, Jawan Johnson. Here comes the extra point. I got a question for y'all after this. I gotta go put some drops in my eye. My contact is drying out. I got a question for y'all about LSU football. So I want to know y'all's opinion. Cause I don't know. Extra point was good. Bear back. So what's taking Joe Sloan so long to get Trey Green in the offensive game plan? I know he was hurt for that one game, but didn't he play against Ole Miss? Didn't Trey Green, wasn't he there when we played Ole Miss, or was he hurt? Or was he out the Southeastern game? Wasn't he out the Southeastern game, but he played against Ole Miss? Well, why didn't Joe Sloan throw the ball to Trey Green? I think he played against Ole Miss. I think he was there. All right, so 20-17 now. 3:55 to go in the third quarter. I gotta go get me a haircut tomorrow. I gotta go get me a haircut. I gotta go. I'm starting to look like a bum. Here's a kickoff. Return to the 10, 15 to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 33-yard line. That's where the Bengals will have it. So, I think the Bengals will have it. Jawan Johnson's our leading receiver. was it right last year? I don't care, man. I don't care about that, man. Juwan Johnson stinks, man. You can't catch. If he does, he fumbles. So first and 10 at the 33-yard line. Swing pass to the left to Brown, and he's gonna lose 2 yards. But, y'all left, man. I said, got a question, man. Want to know about Joe Sloan and Trey Green? Why it took him so long to get him in the offense? I mean, he had a good bowl game last year against Baylor when Mason Taylor was opted out. Might help our red zone woes if they go to Green in the red zone. 2nd and 12. Flacco. And catch made by Higgins for the 39-yard line. Going to be 3rd down. But, oh, man, Scherzer's pumped up. Oh, probably that was a replay. That was a replay. Scherzer was pumped up. But that was live. I'm watching baseballs. I'm not watching it continuously. So 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Cincinnati. That's Flacco. Going to go deep down the field, and Yosivas with the catch down the 25 to the 22-yard line. First down, Bengals. Nice pass over the middle, man, to Yosivas. Man, why the Browns give up on Joe Flacco? Man. No, I know why, because the Browns. The freaking Browns. The Browns. Joe Flacco, man. All right, so ball's at we're at the 24 of Pittsburgh. Flacco, and over the middle, catch me by Higgins. Get to about the 18-yard line. Get to the 18-yard line. Let's 2nd and 4 coming up here for Cincinnati with 1:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4. There's Flacco. Slanted chase. That's a first down to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Bengals. Man, I like these slant plays. I wish that somebody else would call these slant plays, but I don't think Joe Sloan knows that. I don't think he knows that that's an option. All right, so it's 1st and goal for the Bengals. From the 8, Flacco. Incomplete. Try to get to Brown. 2nd and goal. We got 23 seconds to go in the half. The quarter. 3rd quarter. And I'm backtracking. I'm going in reverse. So 2nd and goal. We got 23 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. This drive has been 0 rush attempts, all passes, 6. Hey, you're right, Adam. You said they would get away from Chase Brown running the football, and you were right. So 2nd and goal. Now they're going to run it, and I think this Brown gets to the 5. Be 3rd and goal. You're right, man. They were going to get away from the running game. You were absolutely freaking right. That's been 6 passes, 1 run on this drive. Will be 3rd and goal coming up as the 4th quarter is upon us. 20-17, Bengals up over the Steelers. At the end of the 3rd quarter. All right, man. So, man, where's everybody? Where'd everybody go, man? Where'd everybody go? Everybody left. We got a good game going on, man. But he's been closed. Closed. Hey, ready. Superstar. So we got the fourth quarter coming up. It's 20-17. Bengals are driving now. Yeah, they're looking to go up maybe by 10 if they can get a touchdown here. Well, the Mariners, they got him out of third. Did they score though? Seattle did score, but man, but they got out of third. All right, so fourth quarter upcoming, and it's third and goal. Third and goal here for the Bengals, the 5-yard line. That's Flacco back to throw, and slant touchdown, wide open over the middle. I think it was Fant, touchdown, Cincinnati. So now it's a 26-17 with 14:57 to go. And I thought they had a false start on the left tackle, but I guess not. I thought he moved early, but they didn't. Obviously, didn't call it. So that was 26-17 with 14:57 to go in the fourth quarter. The extra point is up, and it is good. 27-17 Cincinnati with 14:57 to go in the fourth quarter. So good drive by the Bengals to go down and get 7. As that was Fant right over the middle, man. Must man. As Fant just slung the ball in the stands after the touchdown reception. After the touchdown reception. Oh, man. Look at that. Nice. He ties Tom Brady for the most regular season touchdown passes. Oh, career versus Steelers, 30. Okay, about to say, what? So he ties Tom Brady for the most career touchdown passes against the Steelers with 30. That's what the stat was. Alrighty, here comes the kickoff as we're back underway. A lot of smoke in this inside the stadium. Return to the 20, to the 25, and maybe to the 27. Maybe going to be 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. All right, so we got 1st and 10 for the Steelers. Ball's at their own 27-yard line. 1st and 10. As Rodgers under center. Gonna toss it to Warren, right side. Gets to the 30, 35, 40. So going 45. Cross midfield to the 45, 40. Down to the 37-yard line. 1st down, Steelers. Man, nice run there by Warren. 1st down, Pittsburgh Steelers. Man. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line of Cincinnati. There's Rodgers out to the left. Catch May as Freiermuth gets down to the 15, to the 10, down to the where we at? I thought he did inside the 10-yard line. Maybe it's the 15. Here's a 1st down there for Pittsburgh. I thought he was down further down. I thought he was further down the field than that. Guess he wasn't. Ball's at the 8. They mark him out at the 18-yard line. And so out to the right this time. And Freiermuth gets about a yard. Going to be 2nd down coming up here for Pittsburgh. So 2nd down coming up here for the Steelers. 2nd and 9 with 13:05 to go in the 4th quarter. Ball's at the 17 of Cincinnati. Here's out to the left as Metcalf gets to the 12. It'll be 3rd down. Well, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. just hit a home run for Toronto. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's weird seeing, remember his dad. It's like, man, I'm that old. Saw his dad play, now his son's playing. Damn. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up here for Pittsburgh at the 12. There's Rodgers. And catch made down to 5, down to the 3-yard line. Goes Washington, 1st and goal, Steelers. That's Washington with the reception. All right, so 1st and goal. And it's a handoff. And Warren gets down to the 3-yard line, maybe 2. It'll be 2nd and goal coming up. So 2nd and goal coming up. Second and goal coming up here for Pittsburgh. 2nd and goal at about the 2-yard line. And they're going to throw it. Rodgers and touchdown. As Washington was open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's now 27-23 as Darnell Washington with the reception. Touchdown, Steelers. Man. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So back and forth we go. It's just a very, very high-scoring game for a Thursday night game. Yeah, for a Thursday night game, this is a very high-scoring affair. Here comes the extra point. Extra point's up, and it is good. It's good. It's good. It was now 27-24 as the Bengals will be getting the ball back, man. But this has been a very entertaining, high-scoring affair. Bam. There. So, man, nice, a good game so far. Man. Good. Last week was a blowout. Well, it turned out to be a blowout. I mean, that interception late in the game really hurt Philadelphia, but what defense is going to make a play? What defense is going to make a play? What defense is going to make a play? Make a play, make a play. Gotta make a play, man. Gotta make a play. Which one's gonna make a play late in this game and get the ball back? You know, the Bengals are the ones with the turnovers, so they're the ones with the turnovers. As Rodgers has thrown 2 interceptions so far tonight. So smart money is maybe the Bengals will get the turnover late in the game. But we'll find out, man. We'll find out. Man, so got a lot of time left. 11:03 to go in this fourth quarter. All right, so kickoff time coming up. Kickoff time. And here's a kickoff. And it's going to bounce and roll into the end zone, and it's going to be a touchback. I forgot where the ball goes. There's so many rules now with the kickoff. I don't know which one's which about where the ball goes. So it's 27-24 Cincinnati. Up by 3, and they're getting the ball back. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. As Flacco going to hand it off to Brown. And he'll get to the 20, breaks a tackle, the 25, outside to the 30-yard line. First down, Cincinnati. Yeah, I need Chase Brown to score a touchdown or something. I need him to score a touchdown. That's what I need. All right, so 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. So there's a play action by Flacco. Going to throw out to make to the 40, 45, 50, 45. Down to the 43-yard line. First down, Bengals. That was Fant again. Man, the defenses in this game has been pretty bad. Pretty bad, man. Pretty bad defensively for both these teams. And it's Fant. Nice reception, nice run for a first down. First and 10, we got 9:50 to go in the fourth quarter. First and 10. Ball at the 44 of Pittsburgh. Flacco looking to throw. Does. And that ball got tipped. Incomplete. Tipped. Incomplete. Second and 10. Second and 10 coming up. Second and 10 here for Cincinnati. So second and 10. It's between pass to Chase with a catch. Gets up to the 38-yard line. Gonna be third down. Coming up here for Cincinnati. Third and... That's what we're going to call it. We got 9:15 to go in the fourth. Be third and 5 coming up. Third and 5 coming up. So ball's at the 39-yard line. Flacco over the middle. Catch made at Chase. First down to the 30 to the 25. Spins down to the 24-yard line. Man, this is just some pathetic defense by both football teams. Pathetic defense. All right, so first and 10, Cincinnati. Chase has 14 catches for 128 yards and a touchdown. Right. So ball's at the 24 of Pittsburgh. They're going to hand it off to Brown. Gets to the 20. Down to the 18-yard line. I really need Chase Brown to get a freaking touchdown, man. For fantasy purposes. He has 10 carries for 106 yards. I just need him to get a touchdown. All right, so second down and 3 with 7:35 to go in the fourth quarter. Bengals driving again. Ball at the 17, and there's a handoff to Brown, and there's a flag down. There is a flag down in the offensive backfield, back by the quarterback. This might be holding against. This might be holding. It is against the offense. I thought that might have been holding. I didn't want to jump the gun, but it was a holding call against. Oh yeah, he tackled him. He tackled the defender. 74. He really had no choice, but. So second down and 13 coming up. Second and 13. Ball's at the 27-yard line. It's Flacco. We're going to throw. Double in the middle. Catch. No, not made. Is behind Chase. Incomplete. We third and 13 coming up here for... Third and 13 coming up here for... the Bengals. Third and 13. All right, third and 13. We got 7:07 to go here in the fourth quarter. There's Flacco looking to throw. Does right side, and a lot of hand fighting. Going to be incomplete. Fourth and 13. A lot of hand fighting. Incomplete, though. So 4th down. So field goal time here for Cincinnati. McPherson on for a 45-yard attempt. Mid-dead center of the field. And snap. Kick up. And it is good. It was 30-24. Bengals with 6:58 to go in the 4th quarter. Man, so the Steelers defense hold for a field goal. They hold for a field goal, which is good, but we'll see if we'll see what happens here in this next possession. Is the defense has been optional tonight. And I'm sure this game went way over on the over-under. Pretty sure it went over. Pretty sure it went over the over-under. All right, so we'll see what Pittsburgh can do on their next possession. We'll find out, man. We'll find out. We got find out, man. All right, we got a Royal Caribbean commercial. Damn. Alrighty. We got 6:58 to go here in this 4th quarter, and it's 30-24. Cincinnati Bengals up over the Steelers. All right. There's kickoff. And returns at 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, up to the 35, up to the 38, maybe 39-yard line. That's where Pittsburgh will have it. Down 6 with 6:52 to go in this 4th quarter. Somebody's wearing a Joe Burrow LSU jersey in the crowd. Joe Burrow LSU jersey. All right, so first and 10 here for Cincinnati. There's a fan waving a towel. And but that wasn't the terrible towel. First and 10 at the 39-yard line for the Steelers. Their own 39. Is Rodgers under center. And the toss. And that's what Warren gets to about the 41, maybe 42-yard line. Going to be second down. Going to be second down coming up here for Pittsburgh. Down 6 with 6:34 to go in the 4th. So 2nd and 7 coming up. All right, so Rodgers going back in the shotgun. 2nd and 7. And here's a little show pass to the left. And it's Warren to maybe the 45-yard line. All right, so it's third down coming up. Third down here for Pittsburgh. As the Bengal fans are on their feet. So 3rd and 4 coming up. At the 45-yard line. So Rodgers in the shotgun. And calls for the snap. Back to throw. And complete. Around midfield is 4th down. Going to be 4th down and 4 coming up here for Pittsburgh with 5:26 to go in the 4th. And it looks like they are going to punt. Man, a rare stop in this game defensively. Like for a punt anyway. All right, so punt time coming up for Pittsburgh. Punts away. And fair catch at the... Nope, they're gonna let it drop at the 10. And it's down right there. So 1st and 10, Cincinnati with 5:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Yeah, so Toronto up 8-2 over Seattle in the top of the 8th inning. Looks like that one's going to be about to be tied at 2 coming up. Series about to be tied at 2 apiece coming up in about 6 outs. Yeah. Bam, so and the betting's been closed. As we'll see who wins, man. We'll see who wins. But right now it looks like the Bengals are up, but still got some talent. Time left to go in this game. But Steelers had a chance to take the lead on that last possession, but they couldn't get any points at all. Couldn't get any points at all. And we got a trick or treat commercial. We got Reese's and Kit Kat. Choose both. Yeah, it is a kind of the Reese's peanut butter cup or a Kit Kat. Which one you want? Choose both. Yeah, choose both. Alrighty. Alrighty. Alright, so it's 1st and 10, Cincinnati. We got 5:16 to go here in this 4th quarter. As Bengals have their own 10-yard lines. Flacco under center. Looking to throw. And left side, and Chase couldn't hold on to it. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. A lot of hand fighting on that side of the field, but 2nd and 10. A lot of hand fighting. 2nd and 10 coming up. We got 5:11 to go in the 4th quarter. The ball's at their own 10-yard line for Cincinnati. There's a handoff. No, I'm sorry. Flacco's going to keep it. 15 to the 20, and that's a first down. Man, Joe Flacco kept it. Got the first down. Man, who saw that coming? Who saw Joe Flacco with the bootleg? Man, 1st and 10, Cincinnati with 4:45 to go. Here in this fourth quarter. Bootleg, man. That was like, what? That's how you think he is, man. All right, it's a ball at the 22-yard line. Their own 22 for Cincinnati. It's Flacco back to throw. And going to go incomplete. Tried to throw the chase. Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Pass was caught, but it was out of bounds. So it's 2nd down and 10. It was actually caught by a Pittsburgh defender, but it was incomplete because he was out of bounds. So 2nd and 10. We got fans that are like with no shirts on. 2nd and 10 coming up. At their own 22. Flacco. And pressure. Now going to be sacked. Back at the 13-yard line. Going to be 3rd down. 3rd and long coming up here for Cincinnati. Third and long for Cincinnati. All right, so it's 3rd and 18. They have it at their own 14-yard line. The Bengals. There's a handoff, and Brown's gonna. I'm sorry, it's Pirine. Gets about 2. It'll be 4th down. It'll be 4th down. So 4th down with 3:18 and counting, 4th and 17, and the Bengals are going to have to punt the football away back to the Steelers. And punts away. And fields at the 25, gets to the 30, 35, 40, up to the 42-yard line. That's where the Steelers will have it. All right, so 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. All right, we'll see if they can get down here and get go ahead here. All right, so 1st and 10, we got 2:46 to go in the fourth quarter. 1st and 10, Steelers. They have they have 3 timeouts. Bengals have 2. All right, so 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Their own 42. Rodgers looking to throw and rolls right, throws and incomplete. Try to get to it. Washington going to be 2nd down and 10 coming up with 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. 2:39 to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 40, their own 42 for the Steelers. Rodgers throws and over the middle, caught at the 45 is Wilson, 1st down into Bengals territory. So we got we got a flag down. We got a flag down. Let's see what the flag was. Was it holding? Yeah, I think they called holding. Yeah, yeah, that's a hold. That's definitely a hold. So no first down, 2nd and 20. So 2nd down and 20 coming up here for Pittsburgh. At the 32, on their own 32. Rodgers, pressure, now going to throw deep down the field. Got a guy open, caught. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Freiermuth scores. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now he was wide open. Yes, Freiermuth scores. And the game is now tied at 30. Pinned in the extra point, man. Wow. What a bust in the defensive backfield. Bust in the defensive backfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they can take the lead with the extra point with 2:21 to go here in this 4th quarter. Man, what a bust defensively. Man. Here comes the extra point for the lead. And it's up, and it is good. Pittsburgh now leads 31-30. Amazing. I know, amazing. Man. The defense has been pretty bad tonight by both teams. And on that possession, it was pretty bad for Cincinnati. As, man. How you let the tight end get that wide open? I mean, it's the tight end. It's not like it's, it's tight end, man. Aaron Rodgers looks like he won the Super Bowl. Man. Aaron Rodgers like he just won the Super Bowl. Man. Calm down, Aaron Rodgers. Calm down, Aaron. You ain't won nothing yet. So 2:21 to go in the 4th quarter. It's now 31-30, Pittsburgh. There's a kickoff. Returns to the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I thought he fumbled it down to the 30-yard line. I don't know if I asked you this anonymous. I might have. What do you think of the new scoreboard? Kind of like it because I don't have to mess with the scoring. And it shows the down and distance, and it shows the timeouts. So I do like that, and pretty much it's on target time wise a little bit, and we got a timeout, or we got some kind of timeout going on here. I guess the Zebras got to figure out where the ball is. Should the ball be at the 30? Should be at the 35? Where it's supposed to be at, Zebras. All right, ball to 30. 1st and 10, Bengals at their own 30. 2:15 to go in the 4th. There's Flacco. And out to catch made by Chase. That's a first down up to the 45. He's wide open. I mean, what's up with these defenses? Are utter garbage. 2-minute warning coming up. 2-minute warning. I mean, the defenses tonight have been pretty bad. Pretty bad. So we got 2 minutes to go in the 4th quarter, and we got a timeout, of course. 2-minute warning. Two-minute warning. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, so we'll see what happens here in this last 2 minutes of this game. All right. Oh, we got a Cameron Jordan Downey commercial. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah. So we got 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. It's 31-30. Steelers up over the Bengals. 2 minutes to go. 1st and 10 coming up. 1st and 10 coming up. Da-da-da. Twisted. What's this thing? Is that, what's her face? Julia Roberts. I think that was Julia Roberts. Is she in a new movie coming up? She ain't been in, I don't recall her being in shit since, like, Flatliners. Alright, so 1st and 10 coming up here for the Bengals after the 2-minute warning. Alright, so 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line. 2 minutes to go in the fourth as Flacco. Catch made over the middle as Chase at the 50, 45, 40, so going. Are you going to tackle him at the 36-yard line? 1st down, Cincinnati. I mean, what's up with this? What's up with this freaking defense, man? 1st and 10. Or this, I should say, this lack of defense in this football game. Both these teams are just playing piss poor defense. So 1st and 10, Cincinnati with 1:52 to go in here in this fourth quarter. Here's a hand off to Brown, and he'll get to the 35. Yeah, this has been some bad defense tonight, Anonymous. Hope you bet the over in this game. We bet the over in this game. Yeah, something. I think the Steelers call a timeout. I think Pittsburgh called a timeout. This game is overwhelming. Yeah, it's not very. If you like defense, this isn't the game. For you. This isn't the game for you. You feel like if you're a defensive dude or dudette. 2nd and 8. So ball's at the 35 of Pittsburgh. Flacco throws down to Chase, caught 10, and so he slides at the 6-yard line. Oh, he kept the clock running. Smart play by Chase because he kept the clock running. He didn't score right away. Man, Chase could have scored a touchdown, but he slides at the 6-yard line. It takes him more time off the clock. Man, that's kind of a smart play there by Jamar Chase. Because it's going to force the Steelers to call a timeout, and they'll have one left. And that's 1st and goal. Very smart play by Jamar Chase. Because Pittsburgh only has one timeout left, and the math is going to work where Cincinnati should kick a field goal with like 3 seconds left. So first and goal at the 7. And Flacco will kneel it down. And Pittsburgh should call their last timeout with 1:37 on the clock. But, Pittsburgh is out of timeouts. It's going to be second and goal. So they're going to kneel it down twice and kick a field goal to win the game. Will the Bengals. So very smart play, man. And Jamar Chase could have got somebody some fancy points for a touchdown, but he said football IQ was off the charts on that play. He was a genius, a Mensa on that. And Flacco's going to kneel it down. Be third and goal. As Jamar Chase was a Mensa on that decision to just slide, and now the Bengals will be able to kick the field goal with very little time left and get the victory and go to 3-4. Pittsburgh should fall to 4-2 if all this holds up like we think it will. But man, because you could have gave Aaron Rodgers the ball back like 1:38 left, and with the way Bengals defense has been playing, as the Bengals will call a timeout with 53 seconds to go. That's a very smart play, man. So some players probably wouldn't have that football IQ to do that. And I guess Jamar knows how bad his defense has been playing tonight. If you give Aaron Rodgers a minute and 38 seconds, he might go down and get a field goal or a touchdown to win the game. Well, it would have been a touchdown because it would have been 37-31. So. So ball's at the 14-yard line. We got 53 ticks on the clock. Flacco will kneel it down. And we're going to have about 10 seconds left on the clock. Around 10 seconds left on the clock when the Bengals will call their final timeout before they kick the field goal to possibly win this football game. Why do I smell like... I know it's a weird thing I'm going to say. Antifreeze. Wait, why'd they call... Oh, they had to, mind. They call it a timeout with 11 seconds left. Forgot. Get what I say. They got to call a timeout 11 seconds left. Alright, so 11 seconds to go in this contest. And we're going to have field goal time here for Cincinnati to go up by 2. So McPherson on for a field goal attempt. 36 yards. They can't possibly screw this up, can they? Snap. Kick up, and it's good. And it's 33-31 with 7 seconds to go. So what an offensive night by both these teams. And it's pretty much the team that had the ball last was going to win this game. And I know it's not going to work out that way, but because Pittsburgh is technically going to get the ball last, but the Bengals got the field goal with 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. So cheers! I know, but it's like red. It's like red, man. It's like cherry red because got cherries soaking in moonshine. I think I'll get some some cherries and then Everclear, and took the cherries and Everclear. Yeah. So 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and it's going to be kickoff time. So as long as there's not some kind of a miracle, miracle finish here, it looks like the Bengals are going to go to 3-4. Here's a kickoff, and that's going to be a touchback. So Pittsburgh will have 7 seconds left, no timeouts, and they need one of those miracles. All right, so it's got 7 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. 33-31. Bengals are up by 2. And Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, they need a miracle. Their ball at the 35-yard line. Hey, look, I mean, I saw LSU win on the Bluegrass Miracle once. Anything's possible, just not probable. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line is Rodgers. They're going to throw it to the right side, and Freiermuth gets out of bounds at the 40. I guess they just want to give Rodgers a few more yards closer to the end zone and maybe give a heave-ho. 3 seconds left to go. 3 seconds to go. Man. Boy, it'd be man. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. But if we had some kind of miracle, he's done it. Remember, Aaron Rodgers has done it before. Hail Marys. 2nd and 5. Rodgers gonna go back and throw it deep down the field towards the end zone, and incomplete. Man, he actually got to the end zone. That's crazy. He actually got it to the end zone, but it was knocked down, incomplete, and the game is over. Man, Rodgers can still throw the ball, man. 60-plus yards in the air, man. That's impressive. Man, that's impressive. So 33-31 is the final. Man, as Rodgers can get the ball up in the air, man, and go a long way, man. He did it with Green Bay like once or twice. I remember that he just threw the ball up in the air and got to the end zone. It was a touchdown. I mean, that would have been something, man. If that would have happened again. But he actually got it to the end zone. But the Bengals were smart and just knocked the ball down, not try to tip it up in the air and intercept it and whatnot. They just were smart and just knocked the ball down. Man, was it 38? Yeah, it was 38. He just said, "I'm just knocking this ball down." There's no reason for me to try to intercept it and get tipped up in the air, and then chaos can, All right, tomorrow I'll probably be doing Miami and Louisville. But yeah, so another road game. I'm the road team that loses on Thursday night. I don't think I'm gonna pick next week. Who plays next week on Thursday? It don't matter who plays. I don't think I'm gonna pick a road team to win on Thursdays anymore. I'm 0-2 the last 2 weeks doing that. I picked Philadelphia last week and they lost, and I picked Pittsburgh to win, and I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I think no matter who the home team plays next week, it could be like who sucks, like really like the Jets versus the good Buccaneers. I'm just for saying. I know they're not playing, but I wouldn't pick the Buccaneers if they played the Jets on the road on Thursday Night Football. But I know that's not the game. But I'm just saying. But yeah, have a good one. And I gotta do something. Hold on, I gotta do something here. As the Bengals were the winner and they had no options. So, yeah. Alrighty. Have a good one. See y'all